All right, so when you lose weight, did you know that up to 35% of that weight can be precious muscle mass? When you lose this precious muscle, you pretty much fuck up your metabolism and you make weight loss even harder. So you're gonna wanna watch this entire video so you don't make this mistake. All right, so this video is inspired by my man, Wise Phony. That's a pretty funny name. How do you deal with the fear of losing muscle while cutting fat, right? Now, I'm gonna give you guys some really practical tips to prevent this from happening because like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, losing weight isn't what you wanna do. You wanna lose fat. Weight is also muscle, it can be blood, it can be bone. You don't wanna lose any of those things. You want to lose fat, right? So I like the term fat loss over weight loss. Now, there's things you can do to prevent this muscle loss from happening because essentially what happens is when you lose muscle is, I'm going to state this very simply. Muscle is like those logs that you throw into a fire pit to keep the fire going, right? Muscle is the thing that keeps the fat burning happening because muscle requires so much energy from your body to maintain, to build, to move around. Muscle creates this metabolic furnace in your body. All right, before I get into tip one, listen, the 1000 Transformations Challenge is happening right now. If you're watching this video anytime in 2022 or 2023, the link is in the description. I'm giving away $10,000. $10,000 to the best 90-day transformation. I want to be a part of 1,000 people's transformations. This is why I'm doing this challenge. I pretty much provide you everything you need to be successful at transforming your body. Click the link right now. Join the 1000 Transformations Challenge. The price goes up incrementally, so you don't want to procrastinate. All right, so tip number one. This is the most common way I think people lose muscle mass while they're cutting fat or they're dieting or they're trying to lose weight is because they are severely under eating calories. Now, there was a study done. Now, in this study, there was two groups. Group one had a 5 to 10% energy deficit, meaning that they ate slightly less calories than are required for them to just maintain their weight. So let's say that they maintain their weight at 3,000 calories, they were eating 2,850, right? Slight deficit. Now, group two had a 30 to 40% energy deficit, meaning that if they maintain their weight at 3,000 calories, they were eating 1,600, 1,800 calories. I don't know. I didn't do the math, but it was a big energy deficit. Now, group two, they lost a significant amount of muscle, while group one with the small deficit, it didn't lose any. Here's some information about the study. You can screenshot this and read it on your own time. Right? So that's the first thing. You want to make sure that you're not under eating your calories. If you're trying to diet too aggressively, you are going to lose muscle mass. And ultimately, this is a formula for disaster because initially you're going to lose weight. But what's going to happen is your metabolism is going to be compromised. And now it's going to be harder for you to continue to lose weight. And then you're going to try to continue to cut calories. And then before you know it, you're eating 1,200 calories and you can't lose weight. And now you're telling yourself you're on a plateau. Well, really, that's not really what it is. It's someone's at the front door. And really, it's not a plateau. It's just that you're killing all your muscle mass and now your metabolism is shot. Tip number two, you want to make sure that you're getting enough protein. Your body needs the protein to maintain the muscle mass while you're in a caloric deficit. If you eat a high protein diet, now I don't advise you to eat a high protein diet forever, but if you're in a caloric deficit, it's going to be very valuable for you to eat a high protein diet. Like I said, it's going to help you maintain muscle mass. It's also going to help you feel good in the gym when you're lifting. And that's another thing you have to make sure that you're doing. You have to make sure that most of your program, I want to say at least 65 to 70% of the time that you spend exercising should be doing resistance training. If you don't use it, you lose it. So if you're in a big caloric deficit and you're just doing cardio, that is a formula for throwing your goddamn muscle right into the trash. You're throwing it away and you're destroying your metabolism. So easy on the cardio. Make sure that you're lifting some weights. Make sure you're challenging your body. Make sure you're getting stronger. Thank you, Wise Phony, for that great question. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button. I really appreciate it. And remember, the body that you want is owned by a higher version of yourself. So evolve. Peace.